We now bring you up to speed with news around Africa and across the nation Nigeria. You're welcome to ITVS National News. My name is Anuluapo Idowu. President Tinubu, according to reports, will on Thursday tomorrow depart Abuja for Addis Ababa in Ethiopia, where he would be participating in the 37th ordinary session of the Assembly of the African Union Heads of State and Government. Tinubu's Special Advisor on Media and Publicity, Ajuri Ngelale, disclosed this in a statement today while speaking with newsmen that the president will join other African leaders in high-level meetings on institutional reforms of the African Union, peace and security. The statement is titled, President Tinubu to attend 37th AU Summit in Addis Ababa. Tinubu is expected to discuss specific thematic issues such as climate change and modalities of the AU's participation and priorities in the G20. On the sidelines of the session, Tinubu will also attend an extraordinary summit of the Authority of Heads of State and Government of ECOWAS in his capacity as the chairman of the regional body. On the sidelines of the session, Tinubu will also attend an extraordinary summit of the Authority of Heads of State Government. Ethiopia is the fourth African state Tinubu is visiting since assuming the presidency 9 months ago, and it is also its 5th and 11th foreign destination and trip, respectively. Away from that now, the federal government yesterday declared the staff of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, Odo Ocheme, and 2 other persons are wanted for allegedly forging the signature of former President Muhammadu Buhari to steal $6.2 million cash from the Apex Bank. In a letter addressed to the Assistant Inspector General of Police by an officer of the CBN Special Investigator, Ocheme, alongside one Adamu Abubakar and Imam Abubakar, were accused of conspiring and forging documents in the name of Buhari to steal 6,230,000 naira from the coffers of the CBN. In the course of the Special Investigator's assignment, Mr. Odo Ocheme, a staff of the Central Bank of Nigeria, now at large, and the other 2 accomplices, also now at large, were discovered to have conspired and forged documents in the name of the president, with which they stole about $6,230 in cash from the coffers of the CBN. Consequent upon the above, a charge was filed and warrants of arrest have been issued by the Federal High Court of Nigeria, Abuja Division, presided over by Honorable Justice I.E. Ekwo in charge. He further expressed that the special investigator therefore pays him to use his good office to request that the defendants be placed on Interpol Red Notice with a view to apprehending and repatriating them from any of the Interpol member states to which they may have flown. Meanwhile, the federal government has filed a 6-count charge against Ocheme and his accomplice. Away from that as well now, the Vice President Kashim Shettima has arrived at the venue of the swearing-in of Bayelsa State Governor Doye Diri and his deputy Lawrence Ewujapo in Yenagoa. Upon his arrival, the national anthem was rendered to signal the commencement of the inauguration ceremony at 1:25 p.m. The Vice President of Liberia, Jeremiah Kung, is also gracing the occasion. Also present are former President Olusegun Obasanjo and Goodluck Jonathan, among other dignitaries. Diri and his deputy, Lawrence, had earlier arrived at the Samson Siasia Sports Complex in Yenagoa for their second-term inauguration. They would take fresh oath of office to be administered by the State Chief Judge, Justice Matilda Ayemieye. From that now we move to a story making the rounds about the EFCC. At the midnight operation carried out by the operatives of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, at the Federal University of Technology, Akure, Ondo State, has generated heated reactions. Operatives of the commission reportedly raided 3 student lodges at about 2 a.m. on Wednesday and whisked away an unspecified number of students. A video circulating on the social media alleged that they broke into the rooms and arrested some students. The video also showed broken window frames and doors in an attempt at forced entry by men of the commission. And in a swift reaction, the The institution's Gulf Students Union has condemned the unlawful invasion and arrest of some of the students of the institution by armed agents of the EFCC. The Students Union body, in a statement signed by its president, Oluwasoromidayo Olayemi, called for calm and demanded for the immediate release of the students arrested by the EFCC men. Also, the management of the institution, through its director, Corporate Communication, Adegbenro Adebanjo, said that the operation took place at private hostels in Orita, Obele area in Akure metropolis, where students of the university reside. And here is more on the report.
Not even police, not even EFCC, long. Ha. The guy who get this black car, he get lock, bad. They can't find the key, so I think they are leaving it. They're already going.
Now switching focus to the heat wave ravaging the country. The Nigerian Meteorological Agency has said that the excessive heat being experienced in the country currently would remain for a while. NIMET disclosed this in its weather and climate update posted on its official X page on Wednesday. The agency in the post also outlined the weather's implication and provided guidance to the public on how to manage the situation. NIMET reported that air temperatures hit 41 degrees Celsius over the north and 39 degrees Celsius over the south, with model projections indicating temperatures to remain high in the coming days. NIMET added that implications on the health of people to include dehydration, which could also cause fainting, chickenpox, disease, measles, heat rash, weakness of the body, slight fever, and dry lips, heat-related illnesses like respiratory issues and disorder, and increased vulnerability to chronic conditions. The agency then advised the adequate fluid intake, fans, and breathable clothing should be prioritized to reduce exposure to high temperatures in the country. And from there now to Delta, where the Delta State Police Command today announced the arrest of 9 Delta youths for allegedly attacking its officers and destroying the vehicle of the force. The State Public Relations Officer, Bright Edafe, disclosed this via his ex-handle, adding that the head of one of its officers was broken in the attack. Explaining the incident, Edafe stated that officers of the force from Ughelli Area Command intercepted an unregistered Benz GLK without a plate number in the Ekwigbo community on Tuesday and engaged 4 individuals who could not provide proof of owning the car. He added that 9 of the suspects were arrested and will be charged to court, and youths are advised to stay off any protest because it would deter them from doing their job. This came following an ongoing protest in the Ughelli community area in the state, and the youth of the community were reported to have staged the protest over police brutality over the days. An ex-user, Kome Nice, also shared a tweet on Wednesday against the police brutality, which has now become very rampant. And jetting down to Oyo State now, where the First Lady of Oyo State, Mrs. Tamunominini Makinde, on Tuesday yesterday hosted stakeholders in a move to put an end to female genital mutilation, FGM, in the state. Mrs. Makinde canvassed for the collective effort of stakeholders and community leaders towards ending FGM in the state, as she said that the danger FGM poses to the health of women and girls across the state is enormous, seeking for an end to the practice. She said this while speaking in Ibadan at a program organized to celebrate this year's International Day of Zero Tolerance for Female Genital Mutilation, FGM. The theme of this year's FGM is Have Voice, Future, investing in survival-led movement to end female genital mutilation. She called on religious, community leaders, and political makers to use their esteemed positions to initiate conversations within their communities to challenge the harmful practice of female genital mutilation. Also, speaking, the chairman of the Oyo State Traditional Circumcisers, Mr. Abobade Muftau said that the association has decided to stop the circumcision of females in the state. Muftau commended the state government for the advocacy and enlightenment on the dangers of female genital mutilation. He pledged to work with the state government and other stakeholders towards putting an end to FGM in Oyo State. The Ashayin of Ishayi land, Oba Shefiu Oyebola, who spoke on behalf of traditional rulers at the event, said they would go back to their respective domains and enlighten their subject on the dangers of FGM, female genital mutilation. It's news across Africa and around the nation Nigeria. You are still on to the national news on Immaculate Television. A brief now into the world of entertainment and sports. Nollywood actress Nkechi Blessing Sunday is celebrating her birthday as she turns 35 today, February 14, 2024, with stunning new photos and giveaways. The actress, who had been counting down to her big day, took to her Instagram page, posting a variety of pictures sporting different flamboyant looks. Her first post showed Blessing in a long flowing and dazzling red dress. In her caption, she reflected on the milestone, expressed gratitude over it, and urged her fans to pray for her. In the spirit of celebration, her followers, fans, and celebrities alike flooded her comment section with birthday messages and goodwill. Leading up to her birthday, the actress announced that she was going to be given to Lagosians. Her Instagram post on February 13, 2024 displays a variety of foodstuff provisions and feminine hygiene products which she intended to share. And in sports, ahead of the commencement of the second round of the 2023-2024 season, Shooting Stars Sports Club 3SC of Ibadan have completed the signing of 5 new players to their team. In a bid to ensure an improved performance in the second stanza, the coach, Gbenga Ogunbote, led technical crew recruited the fresh legs to boost the squad. Among the players signed are former Golden Eagles player Alimi Sunday from Sunshine Stars of Akure Jimohuni, who is joining the team from Nigeria National League NNL side, Inter Lagos, and Hadi Mohammed from Akwa United of Uyo. Adewale Yusuf from Lobby Stars and left back and Ehibe Victor completes the list of the new additions. Meanwhile, the Oluyole Warriors have also confirmed the release of 6 players from the team. Top on the list is striker Karim Ademola, who has secured the deal with Ceramical Club Tara, an Egyptian club, Anayo Ogbuna, and goalkeeper Ovunda Darlington. Others are striker Emeka Obiora, winger Michael Eneruna, and centre-back Eziala Uche, who has teamed up with Rangers International for the rest of the season. And before we go, remember that you can stream our programs live on different multiple platforms. For iPhone users, Limex World TV app is where to find us, and for Android users, NetNiger TV app is where we are. Once and again, thank you for joining on this edition of the National News on Immaculate Television. I am Anoluwapo Ido, and on behalf of the entire news production crew, as well as the executive producer of this newscast, Yitayo Folorisho, thank you for joining. Do enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.